All my single ladies, all my single ladies, all my single ladies, now put your hands up. Okay, so we obviously know I can't sing, right? And that's okay. There are other things I'm great at. Hey guys, my name is Dalree and thank you for joining me once again as we go beyond church. So in today's video, I thought that I would be a little bit more relaxed and just chilled and allow you guys to get to know me, because I think I really have a lot of interesting personality that you don't necessarily get to see. And I think today's topic is also super lighthearted and fun, and it just makes so much sense that I'm actually getting ready and going out somewhere while we are about to talk about how to enjoy your life while being single. Like there's so much enjoyment in your singleness phase in life, and I think that based on some of the questions you guys were asking in the DMs, I have then decided to get this video out there and make it the fourth, I think this is the fourth part of the series we are currently in the middle of, which is Single and Secure. If you're new to this channel, welcome and thank you for joining our family. On this channel, I share my faith, my experiences, my testimonies in the hopes that it will grow your journey and get to help you to discover, both of us, we can all just discover God better. A huge disclaimer, I am literally not a makeup person. I don't do makeup. I do the minimal. I don't know how to contour and all these things. I don't do it. I don't prep my face. I don't do all those crazy things. I literally just pluck on the foundation. The fact that I'm gonna put foundation on my face shows that I am doing a lot today, and that I'm going somewhere nice, and mascara and eyebrows, and that's me. So that's literally how I do my makeup. So don't judge me, don't give me tips. I'm never gonna use them. I am literally just doing the basics so that I can look like a human being. Okay, yeah, so like I said, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first key that I want to share with you today is that we need to realize that our singleness is a gift. We need to stop looking at singleness like it is a curse and really realize from the bottom of your heart, like from the core of your body, have that realization inside of yourself that singleness really is a gift from God, and it's a gift of beautiful time by yourself that He has given us, so that He can build us, so that He can lead us, so that He can mold us and make us into exactly who He wants you to be in marriage. And so it is like a time that you are literally never ever, it's time you're never going to get back again. And I know that it's like I know that it's hard because let's be honest, sometimes it gets very lonely, but almost got on my lip. But if you allow God, He will show you exactly how great it is. And the truth is, you want the very best that God has for you. You want the absolute best that He has for you. You don't want to settle for the bare minimum. And I've been in amazing relationships, like really nice relationships where I feel like I've been treated so beautifully and with so much love, and still decided that, this is not enough. It's not enough, not because the person is not enough, but because I know there's more that God wants to do with this time that I have, and I want to allow Him to do exactly that. I want Him to use it, and I want Him to show me how I can use it most productively. So yeah, key number one is realizing that singleness is genuinely a gift from God, and it is a time to be spent productively and beautifully. I've just put this, like, I put like 2 tones of foundation on my face because I'm like 5 million colors on my face. So I'm using this Estee Lauder, this first one. What is it? Double Wear something something, and it's the cashew color. So that's just, and I put like so little. I put very, 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 very little. Like it must barely be there. And I use a brush. I don't use a, what do they call this thing? I don't use a beauty blender because I don't know how. I don't know how. Okay, so second key. The lighting here, there's so much light that comes into my bedroom, guys. It's crazy. Second key that follows up on that first one is to live your life right now. Like, live it, enjoy it. Your life doesn't start when your partner comes. Your life has started already. You are living the best of your life right now in this very moment. And do all the wonderful things that you'd want to do with your partner. Like, go to the restaurant, go to the places that you want to go on the trips, go on the holidays with your friends, you know. I'm using the darker foundation now. Yeah, go to the restaurant with your friends. Go and do the fun things that you feel like you're gonna do in a relationship. Don't wait for that time. I think that something that we do often as single people is we wait for our partner to come and save us, like, from our misery. And I would say, don't wait for that. Like, wait, save yourself, you know, save yourself through Jesus Christ. Allow him to be that center, to be that enjoyment of your life. Like, enjoy your time with Jesus and make it the best. And you'll see that when you start to have that mindset of not waiting, you're really gonna start enjoying the time that you have. And you have a lot of resources. You don't even have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have money to go out, because, guys, petrol prices are real. But just live your life right now and enjoy it now, and don't wait. Like, if tomorrow never ever comes for you and you never get married, would you have been waiting this whole time to live your life? Like, you have to do it now. You have to just hop in and just give yourself the best of yourself, because you're worth it. You're worth it, girl. The second foundation I use is this Maybelline Fit Me. I like to use it just like almost over this other one where I'm darker in tone. Okay, so our third point is our third key is to get lost in your purpose. I know that throughout this series I've been talking about purpose a lot, but guys, your purpose is your key. Like, finding your purpose in your singleness and getting lost in it is literally, it is the key to everything. And the truth is, like, you know, finding your purpose and living in your purpose, it's not enough to like live life as if you need nothing else, but it is a really big part of it. And finding your purpose really allows you to see that there's so much more in this life than beautiful relationships. Like, there is really a lot more that you can use, a lot more that you can enjoy doing in life. It really helps you to see that there's a lot more in this life than some form of a destination of marriage, you know, the way the world makes it look like. I'm at this point even in my life where I literally don't even see men. I have no desire to go on dates. I have no desire to date, to be in a relationship. I have no desire to do anything else, because I'm just soaked up in finding ways to manifest my purpose tangibly and to enjoy doing it. Like, once you have that vision of knowing why you're here on this earth and what God wants you to do with your time, you don't really feel like you're missing out on anything. And I think that the fourth point leads really well into our third point. because the fourth key that I have for us is to not get desperate. Do not get desperate for love, guys. When you get desperate for love, you tend to settle. You settle for less than you deserve. You settle less than what you're worthy of, and you allow yourself to get into situationships. Now let's talk about situationships, guys, who were never meant to be there. Situationships where you don't know if you're coming or going, or you're kind of seeing each other but you're not, or like you are worthy of all of it. You are worthy to be loved with that good kind of love. You shouldn't have to beg someone to love you. You shouldn't have to run after love. You shouldn't have to feel like you are giving most of yourself in order to experience love. You should feel, in fact, you should be loved so hard that you feel like someone is loving you too much. Like you need to feel like you need to step up your game in love. You need to feel like, oh my gosh, I need to give this person more love because they're giving me so much love. And you also need to be able to give that love. Like you can't be consciously in a relationship and just receiving. You need to be able to be self-aware to an extent where you realize you need to give the same love that someone gives you. You know, it really has to be it has to be equal. And another part about being desperate for love is you now start to date people that take advantage of you. You know, and that's where you find yourself borrowing men money, or doing things that you don't even believe in doing, and pulling all these stunts. No, guys, no. And you know what the reality is? The things that we do, doing these eyebrows right now is hard. Okay, let me line it here. Damn. Yeah, so like I was saying, the thing about love is, the thing about not being desperate for love is you also have to realize that there's a lot of love already around you, and take advantage of that love. Take advantage of the love that you have with your friends, from your family. Use that love. That love right now is more than enough. I promise you, God gives you exactly what you need for the season that you're in. He gives you the right people at the right time if you ask him. And if you don't have it, I have learned that if I don't have it right now, I don't need it right now. So don't go and look for it. Don't go and look for it. Let it find you. This eyebrow is going down way too deep. But my eyebrows are like that. What must happen? Guys, all right, anyway, so yeah, guys, use the love that you have. Enjoy the love that you have with your friends and family. It's more than enough. It is full, it is genuine, it is giving. And learn in those relationships how to love people. You know what, learn in those relationships how to love people the way they want to be loved, so that when you get to marriage, you are able to learn to love your partner the way they want to be loved. So use the relationships that are filled with love and kindness right now inside of your life to learn how to love. Like, I think that is a key, and that helps to teach you how to not be desperate for love. The fifth and second last key, I think there's 6 of them. The fifth and second last key is go on dates. Actually go out on dates and enjoy your life. Oh, also my eyebrow pencil, it's Essence, ghetto, but it works. Yeah, guys, go on dates and enjoy yourself. Like, you know, we do this thing where we go on dates like once in a year, and then the first nice guy that you meet, like who's even just a little bit nice to you or a little bit kind to you, you start imagining your whole life with him or her, you know, the nice guy or girl. And now you find yourself like overwhelmed with really just someone that's a nice guy. And And it will also help you to see, when you go out on dates regularly, that there are a lot of nice guys and there are a lot of nice girls. But not just because they're nice does not mean that they are your nice guy or your nice girl. Just enjoy getting to know people and getting to know who you are on dates, what kind of foods you like, what kind of places do people take people on. And of course, do it with wisdom. Do date with wisdom. Do in public spaces, have your boundaries, be sure that you guard your heart, and really just enjoy the idea of being on dates. I'm not necessarily dating right now, but I will encourage you that if you are in that space, there's nothing wrong with dating. There's nothing wrong with going out and finding out how people are. And this is not to say go out on dates recklessly and with every person out there. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that what I've learned from my dating life is that dating really helps you to take out the fear of going out on dates. It takes out the fear of going out on dates, and it allows you to become bold in your choices and in your decisions. Like, you can easily, because you're getting used to it, you know how to confidently say, you're a very nice guy or girl, but you're just not for me. Like, this is not for me, this is not working for me, this is not what I want for my life. But it was nice, and cut it off fast. Don't be out there to eat people's money. Just, if you know this is not what you want, if you know this is not your vibe, your steez, get out of there. It reminds me of how Jesus says he came to give us life, and life in abundantly. Not life in abundantly when you are married. He says he came to give us life in abundantly now, right now. So use it now, enjoy it now, go on dates now. And if you're not enjoying it, leave it now. Like, there is just so much living to do in this season of your life that I really don't, and I just don't understand. But also, date yourself. Go out on dates on your own. And if you don't enjoy spending time by yourself, you're certainly not going to enjoy spending time in your marriage. And you need to be able to enjoy spending time with yourself. You need to be able to enjoy spending time with God. You need to be able to enjoy being alone. I can be cooped up in my flat for like a week by myself with nothing and no one, and not get bored of myself and not get bored of being here. And then when I'm feeling like this is too much now, this is bordering insanity, then I move. Then I'm like, girls, who's out there, who's got something to do? And when my girls call me up when they need me, I'm like, okay, let's do this, let's go somewhere, let's do something, let's enjoy our lives. So yeah, go out on dates. I'm using a dark color in the outer lid of my eye. I use like this very basic palette. It's, what is this? This is Clinique. Okay, and then our sixth and final point, and I believe that this is honestly the most important point, is to nurture the relationship that you have with yourself. Because the relationship that you have with yourself and with God is the most important and the best relationship you will ever have. And so nurturing it, building it, investing it into it is the best thing that you will ever do. Use this time that you have to stabilize yourself, to build a solid foundation for yourself, emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally. Learn what are the things about yourself that ticks you off. What are the things that spiritually, learn your spiritual seasons. If you're alone for a long time, you get to see how God takes you through your spiritual seasons, so that when trials and tribulations come, you aren't swayed by the wind, you aren't moved and broken down easily, because you understand that this is just this, maybe your season of drought or a season of harvest or a season of this and that. And building that relationship with yourself and with God really gives you grounds to have a very, very good marriage. build yourself financially, build yourself in your career, build yourself. And it's okay to not have a lot, so this way you don't even need to try to be something that you're not. Learn who you are, why you are this way. Think like, work through your past traumas and relationships that could have brought you into a place that is unstable. Building this relationship with yourself and with God, I think, is like, this is the key of keys to enjoy your singleness phase. And the truth of the matter is, I think I mentioned this earlier, is that whoever you are as a single person, is chances are you're going to be that and even more exposed in a relationship. The issues that you face right now, the issues that you have right now, are going to be the exact same issues that you're going to face in your relationship. If you have emotional issues with yourself, getting into a relationship with a partner is not going to make it any better. It's just going to highlight those issues and show you where you can improve. And it's often harder to work through those issues when you're in a relationship, because you're trying to be an amazing person for someone else, and you just can't be. You can't be, because now you have these issues and you're afraid to deal with them because you're afraid to expose yourself in a relationship. Guys, I believe in eyeliner. Eyeliner on top. I believe in it with my whole life. Like, I think I'm still just, it was that stage. There's also an Estee Lauder double wear eyeliner. It's 1/4 finished, but we move. And then lastly, I do my mascara. So yeah, like, I genuinely believe that I genuinely believe that is the key. These are the keys that makes my life quite enjoyable. And I really enjoy being by myself. I really enjoy being single. And honestly, sometimes I think I enjoy being single way too much, because bro, like, when do you intend on getting into a relationship? But there are things that you have to learn, like self-control, discipline, I don't know, like, there's a lot of character building that has to happen as a single person. And it's gonna make marriage all the more better the wholer you are. And you also are spending this time and really praying and trusting God for someone that is as whole as you. Like, after all of the effort that I've put into becoming this person, I am not just gonna settle with someone who's doesn't know themselves, who doesn't know if they're coming or going, if their purposes are here and there and everywhere. I'm going to partner my life with someone who knows exactly where they're going, who puts God first, who wants God more than they want me and themselves, who desires to change the world as much as I do, who in whatever sphere that they can, even if it's in your business or in your job or whatever it is. But also, you realize that there's just a standard that you set for yourself, because there's a standard that you are now living by. You are living by a particular standard, and so now you are able to decide for yourself what standard of men or women you are into. So that makes it easier as well to vet guys when you are going on dates. When you're dating, be like, okay, do you know what you want in life? And if you don't, then we can't do this. Like, we're not doing this, because we're not getting any younger. And you need to know what you want, and your singleness phase allows for that. And it's fun doing it. It is so much fun doing it. Changing your mindset allows you to do exactly that. Okay, that is me and my extremely basic makeup. I do love blush. I believe in blush. Blush changes the world, so I always wear it. Very little, but it must be there, because it just makes you look like you're happy. Blush makes you look like you're happy all the time, even if you're not. What is this? Oh, even if you're not, it makes you look like you're just happy to be loving and to be like, hey. Yeah, guys, so that's my very basic makeup. Get ready with me. I literally don't do my lips. I use plastics in my life, all of my life. And then we do the setting spray so that we don't look like we are pale, and we don't look like we are dry in our faces. So thank you guys for joining me as I do my makeup. I will show you the end result. I just want to use this moment to encourage you to really enjoy your singleness phase. Like, I think that yes, it gets hard, yes, it gets complicated, but if you make that conscious decision, once you've decided that this is what you want, there are so many different ways for you to go about enjoying it, and ways to do it that honors God. Always remember that whatever we do, we want to do it in a way that honors God and that pleases Him and that glorifies Him, and that the rest of the world can look at you and be like, okay, if she does it or he does it this way, surely I can do it this way as well. And I don't have it all figured out. I've made tons of mistakes to get here. I still keep making mistakes. I stumble over myself sometimes, but you know what? I keep going back, seeking God, seeking His way, allowing Him to lead me, showing me how is the best ways to enjoy myself while being single. And let me tell you one thing for sure. God will ensure that He gives you the best of the best for that time of your life if you ask for it. Don't forget to ask God for it. Don't forget to ask Him to show you how to enjoy your singleness phase, to make it a time of your life that is memorable and that is worthwhile. And of course, like every other phase in your life, it's gonna have its ups and downs. It's not like party time all day every day. There are times it gets really hard and really lonely, like I said before, but it is so worth it. It is so worth it. It makes it all worth it in the end. And once you are able to fully enjoy your time with yourself, you will see that time with other people, friends, family, relationships, whatever, is so much more rewarding. It's so much more wholesome. No. Okay guys, so that is the finished look. Very simple, very plain. This is me. This is literally how I do my makeup all the time. Like, I do the bare minimum, like literally 6 products and things on my face, and that is it. So I really wanted to thank you all for subscribing to this channel. It really means a lot to me that you enjoy this channel. It really encourages me. Thank you for all of the encouraging messages, the DMs, the encouraging comments. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. It really it helps to it really helps to encourage me to keep going and doing what I know God has called me to do in this time of my life. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do this for, but I'm trusting God that He will just lead me and show me what it is that He wants me to do that pleases Him. My neighbors are loud. And also, if this message has blessed you, please like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bell, and share this message with someone that you feel can really learn from it and will benefit from it, because that really blesses me. Until next time, goodbye.